Hi everyone, welcome to the Chiefs Arena. I am your host, The Great. Today I bring you the preview of Kaizer Chiefs versus Makese. A match will be played tomorrow at FNB Stadium at 7:30. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. This is a game we have to win, mate. In order to build momentum ahead of the last 10 games of the league. After tomorrow's game, we'll be left with only 10 games in the league, which will be very crucial if we want to secure the third spot and play in the CAF Confederations next season. We're coming from back-to-back defeats. We sit 8th on the log. Even if we win, we remain 8th on the log, unless by any wild chance we win by 6 goals margin, which is almost impossible. Makese are not to be undermined. They are in a pretty good form. They've won 3 of their last 5 league games. We've only won 1 of their last 5 league games. So they are in a better form than us. We played a 2-2 draw against them in the first leg. We came from 2 goals down with Duduzi Shabalala's brace. I think we can build from Mamelodi Sundowns game, especially defensively. I think we were disciplined defensively. The goal we conceded, I think it was preventable. I think we should have done better in terms of closing down Reyners. I don't know why we were playing a high line, but then you'd expect us to change the approach against a team like Makese. We can't play a mid block against Makese as we did against Mamelodi Sundowns. Makese are a team who are comfortable with sitting back, and playing on transition, using set pieces, so you'd expect us to dominate the game, to attack them, which may leave us vulnerable at the back. We've been having difficulties in dealing with transition counter-attacks, so I think that's the only way Makese can hurt us in tomorrow's game. Let's get straight into my preferred starting 11. In goals, Vuma didn't have much to do against Sundowns. Nothing he could have done on that goal. He made a brilliant save to deny Mokoena on the second half. He kept us in the game. Right back, I'm going back with Frosler. Also had a decent game. Good to see Solomon's back, but I'm still keeping Frosler for now. On the left back position, I'm still keeping Edmilson Dove. Looked very sharp for someone who has been out for such a long time. Didn't expect him to play the full 90 minutes. I'm going back with the pairing of Inacio Miguel and Rushin Dotli. The funny thing about these two guys, they are both really good defenders individually, good players. But every time I'm watching them, it's like I'm watching 2 players who are playing together for the first time. And they've been playing together for over 6 months now, but it's not like we have any better choices, so I'm still keeping them. And on the number 6 position, Chawotele is suspended, by the way, meaning Jaulo Plom is the only fit number 6 we have. He came on against Sundowns for Tsele, didn't really have an impact. I'm going to play him. On the number 8 position, I'm playing Yusuf Mart. He had a good game against Mamelodi Sundowns. Let's just hope he'll keep it up, And on the number 10 position, I'm going to Duduzi Shabalala. Decent game, I have to say. Had 2 big chances, of which I think he could have converted the first one, the one from Rufus's cutback. I think he should have at least hit the target there. And wide, I'm going with Lilepo and Modi. They were very good against Mamelodi Sundowns. They were a threat going forward, and they've been one of our best players in the last 5 or so games. So I'm still keeping them. On the number 9 position, I'm going with Rangachi Vaviro with Morris out. Ashley Dupre is not ready yet to start a game. I think he looked rusty against Mamelodi Sundowns. So I'll bring him in the 60th, 70th minute there, to change the game. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back for more.